Hello to all of the cheerful gift givers out there. This is Stir Up the Gift. I am here with a Valentine's Day basket video. I'm going to make a gift basket for my son who loves all things chocolate chip cookies. That is one of his favorites. I am a firm believer in giving over to people what they actually enjoy, what they will actually use. Give the people what they want. That is something that I kind of strive for when I do my gift baskets. So I just picked up some of his favorite cookies, and I'm going to concentrate on a blue and brown kind of theme for this particular basket, not the typical, Valentine's Day colors. And I wanted to make the gift a little bit more masculine and lean over to some other colors. And so I don't have that much on the table. I do have the cookies themselves. I picked up a locker basket from the lovely Dollar Tree. And then I just have a few little embellishments that I'm going to use in the front of the basket. Before I get started telling you what the embellishments are, let me ask you to please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I want to say hello to all of the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, watching my videos thus far. And so let's go ahead and jump into what I have on the table here. So last year at Hobby Lobby, I found these adorable little graduation socks. They were on the 90% off clearance, so they are around 30 cents each for each pair, and not necessarily going to show the graduation part of the cookie, but I thought it would be nice to just kind of tuck the socks and just have this one smart cookie showing. And I think the colors match the basket pretty good, and it's very much befitting with the theme of the basket. I have some little blue Valentine's Day hearts that I found at the Hobby Lobby as well when they had their clearance. They had giant bags of them, and so I just picked them up. I also have some little cardboard cutouts of chocolate chip cookies, and you guessed it, I cut them out of that box back there of cookies. So no paper going to waste today. I'm going to use these to decorate the front of the basket. And then to tie off the basket, once I have it wrapped in the cellophane, I'm going to just use some of this blue shimmery ribbon here. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you wanted to, you could definitely put some lettering on the front of this box. You can say something like My Little Cookie Monster. I even thought about doing that, but my son is like 9 years old, so I really don't want to push it too much on the baby talk with him. So I'm just going to decorate it as such. I'm not going to add any words this time, especially not My Little Cookie Monster. I think that would make him cringe. So I have my little cookie cutouts here that I took from the cardboard box. And I'm just going to place them strategically, no rhyme or reason, no particular pattern. I'm just going to place some on the front of the box, and I'm going to alternate the cookies with the little blue hearts. Now, as far as the cookies, I'm going to have to take some spray adhesive. I just have some of this 3M 77. It's a multi-purpose adhesive. Just going to spray a little bit on the back of the cookies and put them on the box. And then I'm going to alternate with some of these little blue hearts. So here's how the cookies are looking thus far. And I love how they just look so three-dimensional. Looks like it's just coming off the container, and they look so realistic. Love that. So here is a look at our little chocolate chip cookie box here thus far. So now it's time for me to put on the blue hearts. Now the hearts already have a self-adhesive backing, so I'm not having to do anything with that as far as glue. So I'm just taking a heart, and I'm just going to randomly put one on the container here. Give it a little bit more color. Okay, so here's a look at the finished basket. I don't think my son is going to care so much about the decoration at all when he really just wants to open it and get to the cookies. But I wanted to kind of make the basket match the packaging of the cookies, and I think that I achieved that here. So now what I'm going to do is just stuff the box with some of this filler paper that I had left over from an Amazon package that I received. So there's a tip for you if you want to save some money on, filler for your baskets, then just use your Amazon packaging paper. So I have taken all of the cookies out of the bag here, and I only have the Chips Ahoy back there and then just the soft baked cookies. So I'm going to go ahead and start to build the basket by putting them in. So This does create the illusion that he has a whole bunch of cookies, but only he has about 1 box of cookies and then like a third of a box of the other ones. But I don't want to flood him out with too much chocolate because I plan to make him yet another chocolate basket here coming up here soon. So I want to just keep this at a minimum. And I'm going to go ahead and add these socks somewhere in the front. I'm going to take off the tag and then fold the sock in such a way that it says the Smart Cookie right there in the front so you can see it. Here's one last look at that basket before I take a cellophane bag and place it in there. Not sure why I can't say that word. It's cellophane, not cellophane. I guess I'm thinking about cell phone. So I'm getting ready to finish up the basket and put a topper on it. So I found a burlap heart that kind of matches the color of the basket itself. And I found some blue conversation hearts. So I'm just going to stick these on the larger heart here. And I'm going to use it as a topper for the bow. So I kind of made a semi-trash bow, and I'm just going to stick that on the front of the basket and attach the heart to it. Here's a final look at that basket. I think it turned out cute enough. I love how simple it is, and I love the brown and blue mixed together. And I like that it's a different look for Valentine's Day. It doesn't always have to be reds and pinks. So I wanted to do something a little more muted for my son this year. And I think it turned out cute, and I think he will be pleasantly surprised. I want to take this time out to say thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more Valentine's Day basket videos coming up here. I have more to come, 2 more to make for my son, plenty more to make for coworkers and friends. So stay tuned.